Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gaming with me, Tony Mo, and we're back here with a second look at the Duskers prototype. If you guys haven't seen my first video, I'll have it linked in the description below. Go check it out. This is a very, very early prototype of a game, once again, called Duskers, being developed by the same small team that worked on a virus named Tom over at Misfits. Very cool group of indie devs. Go check out their website as well as their YouTube channel, especially their YouTube channel, if you're interested in seeing how indie games are made. They make a lot of videos actually showing things from paper prototyping all the way up to, just idea building and a lot of other things like talks with other devs about certain aspects of indie development, as well as some very sad / very funny skits about dealing with publishers as a small indie developer with a very unique vision and concept. So let's go ahead and dive into this newest build of Duskers. This is the most recent build that I've been given by Tim Keenan over there at Misfits Attic, and I'm very happy with what they're already starting to do with a lot of the visual prototypes and a lot of new elements being put into it. Because if you guys go back and watch that first video, there was nothing here. That was a very early prototype, but we now have some early art assets. Still no sound just yet. You can actually see we have a menu here now, which is awesome. It's very like the old CRT monitor. You've got the wonderful green text that we all know so well from computers of science fiction for the last 35 years, or actually probably way more than that. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get into the game. Enough of me rambling. So we now have advanced game, beginner game, as well as the tutorial. We can also clear user data to reset anything that we've done in the past. So we're actually going to do that. Yes, we're going to start brand spanking new. So I've already done the tutorial. I know how to play the game. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hop into beginner game because I'm afraid of what an advanced game might be. Actually, you know what? Let's roll the dice. Let's do an advanced game. I feel like I've actually gotten pretty good at this game over the past couple days, just messing around with it. And I cleared out almost the whole entire star system in a previous game, so that went well. But as you can see here, we're inside of a individual star system. If we go to Galaxy View, we have multiple star systems that we can explore. So inside of this one, we have 5 derelict spacecraft altogether, which of course require different amounts of rations to reach. So 2 days for this one, this is 3 days. This is also 3 days. We have enough rations to reach all 3 of these. We do not have enough rations for the derelict number 4, which is actually 6 days away. So how do you get more rations, you may be asking? Well, by sending your drones out to explore derelict ships. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to board with derelict number 1 right here. Okay, so this is a bit of an issue. Oh man, not only are we playing on advanced, which I don't actually know what that does, probably just makes the game, everything's full of monsters, and it's already thrown as a wild card here. Now, when you start up the game and you make a brand new game, you go into an advanced or beginner game, you have a random set of drones. They have a random set of names. Well, they have different sets of names. They're not always the same as what we'll say. They're not like procedurally generated or anything like that. And they also have a random set of upgrades. So you can see on drone 1 we have a lure, we have the gatherer ability, and we also have an interface, which I haven't actually used yet, so that's brand new to me. Drone 2, we have over there is Holly as a generator, and then drone 3, Orson, has absolutely nothing. He also has the lowest health of the 3. So, we have nothing in our inventory. This is what we have to go with. We have to work with what we have. So let's go ahead and hit ready. Now this is a really nice detail that's been added. You actually scan the ship, and you get a little bit of information about it, which this is new. Usually when I scan a ship, in the past on beginner, it would never say inconclusive. We would get some sort of data as to what was on the ship, maybe that there was a downed drone, or possibly some rations. Now we don't know anything. We're pretty much just rolling the dice here. What we do know, though, is that the name of the ship is the Circe. It is a Class B frigate. Its directive was prisoner transport. It had a crew of 73 Class C prisoners going to the Wriggle system, Sector 4. Now if we take a look at the logs, most of them are corrupt, except for 115 and again 115. So let's go ahead and read 115. Experiencing delays due to transmission errors. We'll hold orbit over Rentar 9 for another 48 hours. After that, I got 70 hardened criminals I want off this boat, so I'm landing without clearance. Regulations be damned this far out. Captain L. Ferranza. So this is Captain L. Ferranza's now derelict ship. I'm assuming that his body is somewhere inside of the ship, possibly as a skeleton, or covered in alien goo in some manner. So let's go ahead, see if we can't find his body. Actually, we can't do that, but that'd be a nice touch. Okay, so we have Uber, Holly, and Orson here. Loving the name of these drones. Okay. Now, here's the ability that we're missing that is very, very helpful. It's called Area Scan. What it allows you to do is scan an area of the ship and reveal whether or not that said area, those rooms, actually contain any enemies, any monsters, any hostiles that are going to try and destroy your poor defenseless drones. These are not combat drones. These are search and rescue drones, I guess you could say. They're scavenging drones. That's what they do, you know. That's where we can sit inside the comfort of our spaceship on a computer, just like we're doing now, and, you know, gather supplies without risking ourselves. So let's roll the dice. Open in D1. If you guys aren't familiar with the game, you do in fact use a console, a command prompt system. It's just like you're sitting inside your spaceship, commanding the drones from a computer. It's a very, very nice touch. What is that? It's like a plug? This is new. I don't know how to approach it. Is it an interface that we can plug into? Let's give that a try. Let's park right there and type interface. No terminals nearby, so that's not what that is. I'm curious. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Let's go ahead and hook up the generator. Who's running the generator? Holly's running the generator. Alright, Holly. Let there be light. So now if we pop out into the spaceship view, we've given the ship a little bit of power through our drone there. So we can actually see that we can look into R12, R8, and we can see the rooms here. We can also notice that the door to R12 is open, D20, which means that there is no badness, because there's a good chance it would have flooded into the room by now and absolutely destroyed our drones. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and see what's up there. Let's go ahead and grab Orson here, because I'm sorry, Orson, but you're a bit of a... Oh, wait a second here. This is an interface. That looks like an interface. I like it. Yes. What has that done for us, though? New command, ship scan available. Oh, yes. Yes. Ship scan. Oops. Oh, they already scanned him. So it scanned R1, R8, and R12. And there's another interface in R8. It also seems like it's clear. At least it didn't say there were any enemies, so let's grab Orson here, and let's go check out what's inside of the room next door here. Okay, so we have another interface, and that's all seem clear. So let's go ahead and grab Uber here once again and get him to scan this, hook up with this new interface over here. New command, defense available, interface activated. Ship defenses. Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'll see what happens when we enable ship defenses. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we just took out Holly. I'm sorry, Holly. Well then, as you guys can see, that is clearly some sort of a ship defense system. It's not like automated turrets that we hack that are on our side and just instantly kill anything that isn't us. No, it just enabled the defense in that room and completely fried Holly, so... Drone down. We've lost a drone this day. Oh, whoa, no, whoa. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, quick. Oh, no. No, I don't know what to do. I'm panicking. Defense. Ah, close, D10. What do you mean? Close D10? It's D10, right? Oh, it's all over, guys. It's all over. Run. I can't open anything because we have no generator. There's no power. Uber. No. Well, guys. We were just owned, I guess is the best way to say it. And I also went into a complete and utter state of panic in those final moments. So what that actually was a sort of radiation release. I think maybe it was a combination of things. I don't even know if I don't know what happened. We killed the drone. There was radiation then. Everything kind of went to hell. Let's go back to beginner. Okay. Man, this game can be brutal sometimes. I love it. All right. Let's take a look at what we have this time around. So we have Cool, who has a lure, a gatherer, and a probe, and we have Luke, who has the generator. We also have Abby, who has absolutely nothing. Let's go ahead and land on this ship and see if we can't get ourselves some rations and some possible upgrades for our third drone there, Abby. Okay. All right, Luke, Abby, Cool. Let's see what we have. Let's go ahead and open D1. Man, that was... When you lose drones in this game, it's like brutal. It's sad. Oh, look at that. We have rations. Hey, Cool too. Hey, my brother. I've missed you. Where have you been my entire life? I've been searching for you far and wide. At least I know the truth. They said you were missing. I knew you were either alive or dead or something like that. Let's go ahead and gather this. Oh, that's very fitting. All right, all right, Cool too. You were a good man, good drone in your lifetime, I'm sure. You guys paid your respects. Let's go ahead and see if we can't outfit Abby here with some proper upgrades. Man, that's just a perfect sequence of events there. It's cool and Cool too. That was fun. All right, let's swap. So shield, that's a new one. I've never actually seen a shield. So it has 1,000 whatever uses in shield terms, I guess. So we're definitely gonna keep that on Abby because we can use her as sort of the go-to drone for scanning areas that are hostile, possibly hostile, unknown information, dangerous, I guess you could say. And we'll send her in first. Okay, so there's a... Oh wow, dude, this place is just like a zone. Oh, it's a Xeno. This is a drone graveyard, is what it is. So yes, interface. This is some good finds. Now, when you actually drag and drop upgrades, when you swap them, there's a chance that they can fail the installation on the new drone. This is a very interesting spaceship. A long corridor here. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll leave Abby here for now. We're going to bring over Luke with this generator to hook up and give the ship some power there. And then we'll hook up Abby to the interface there and see if we can get some intel about the ship. And if there's anything that says defense system, we're going to not enable it. Oh, this is a hefty ship, man. There's a lot going on here. So what did we actually grab from that? Is what I forgot. Let's see. Let's go back to... Oh, we didn't actually do it yet. Okay, interface. Okay, so we do have the defense. Let's not mess with that. Let's go gather these rations though quickly. You guys are probably gonna hear it anyways, if I'm honest. All the typing that I'm doing here, just because the game doesn't really have any sound, and there's a lot of typing done with the with the command prompt. But I was sitting here thinking, since you're actually sitting inside, your ship, like in the drone command center of your ship, right? And you're typing. What if the game generated small key click sound effects when you typed into the command prompt? Only when you typed in the command prompt, actually through your headphones to simulate you actually typing on the keys. Annoying? I don't know. I'm curious. What that would actually be like, if it would add a nice little sense of atmosphere, or if it would just be really irritating. But I guess we'll have to find out. Actually, I guess we won't have to find out. I guess you guys can just tell me when you hear my keyboard clicking if it's as annoying as hell, or if it adds to the atmosphere. Probably not. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Now, we don't have an area scan ability, so any room that we decide to enter is instant risk. Yeah, like huge risk, I mean. The thing is, too, we've gathered a lot of rations from this ship. It's almost better to just leave at this point, if I'm honest. The game is a lot of risk and reward, and we've salvaged upgrades off 2 drones. We've gotten 3 rations, which is actually quite a bit considering we didn't have to expend any rations at all to explore this ship. So I think it's actually a good idea to leave. We've got some good loot. It's time to roll out. We're not going to sit here and risk losing drones over a room, over a ship that probably has nothing else in it, if we're honest. I mean, we might get lucky and find like more drones, or maybe this is like the mother lode of this is literally a drone graveyard and we just passed up on like 6 dead drones, but that's a risk we're going to have to take, if I'm honest. So let's just go ahead and get the hell out. Let's navigate that there. Now again, there's an absolute plethora, variety, massive variety of command prompts that you can actually use to navigate drones throughout the ship. So as you can see here, I'm just actually sending my drones directly back to our ship, right into the docking bay. All by just typing navigate. It's very simple. The commands are really straightforward. I mean, it's like you have to learn the code a little bit, but once you do, the game autofills actually as well for you if you're someone who doesn't feel like typing the entire thing, or maybe you're just not that quick of a typer. And at the same time, it's all part of the experience. It's learning the command prompts, learning what they do, learning how to best utilize them to quickly move your drones, especially in a defense situation. As you guys saw there in the first bit, completely panicked. I mean, I failed massively. What I needed to do was actually just get my drones the hell off of there, because at that point, I don't think there was much that I could do. The generator drone was down, which means the doors were no longer being powered, and our 2 drones were just exposed to massive amounts of radiation. Had we gotten to them ship quickly and just went home and sadly left Holly behind, at least the other 2 drones would have survived. Instead, it's game over for everyone, man, and possibly game over for our pilot, who no longer has the food or the resources and now has to somehow manufacture drones out of pieces of his spaceship to survive. This has been a look at the Duskers prototype, guys. Once again, this is a very early prototype, and hopefully in the coming months, the team at Misfits Addicts will have some news for us. But what's going to be happening with Dusker, whether or not it's actually going to become a game, or if we're going to be able to support it or anything like that. So check out their website, check out their YouTube channel. Shoot them a tweet, whatever. Let them know that you find Duskers interesting, that you would like to see more Duskers, you would like to see this game grow. Give them feedback, just from what you guys have seen of the game. I'm sure they would really appreciate hearing that. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them. It's been Tony Mo, and I'll see you guys in the next one.